Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 4 of my journey through Last Epoch Tombs of the Erased. Last time I started pushing up the monoliths, got as much of my weaver tree allocated as I can. I think there are only 4 more monoliths to go until I get to the empowered monoliths, and I upgraded quite a bit last time, so things are going really well. Still using the exact same sword. Got a new shield, but the same shield. But I will keep improving it as opportunities present themselves and see how far we can go. So make sure to hit that like button and let's jump in. So up next, we've got Reign of Dragons, level 85 stuff. Then my Weaver is rank 4. The tree, I have spec'd into champions, super arenas, which have champions, more arenas, and I want to keep getting more champion stuff as I keep going, but I need minimum corruption to at least run this one and probably the rest of these here. So we just gotta blast and get to that point. And I think level 77 was my next threshold for upgrades. Damage over time here. 1 reforging potential. Let's try and lock that damage over time in. Nope. Still leveled up. A big increased damage over time there. Gloves are locked in. Belt. This ring can only level up health, so do that. Health can roll 61 to 90. So there's a rune of refinement. Try and make this better. 69 health. Everything's kind of low there. Try again. No more forging potential. What do we got? 90 health, 1 under on the throwing damage. Fizz is maxed. Poison's maxed. Okay. Amazing ring. And everything else I can't really craft. So any more crafting, I need new stuff. And let's see how I handle level 85 echoes. My net is amazing. It can kill stuff on its own. And the AoE on it's so good. I've been doing a lot of stuff with the net. It's all projectile stuff, so a single target, and that's where I ramp up some poisons. And if I need some bigger boost to damage, I can throw the chakrams. But it looks like I'm going to be crushing stuff here too. Abyssal Champion. The things I've got super spec'd into. Oh, he tried to drop a rock on my head. These are the tougher things, but I've spec'd into putting as many of them in the map as possible. Level 78. All right, let's look here then. I've been putting points into evasion. Less damage taken while moving, more dodge rating. Dodge is up to 46%. 2 unique shields. Monia Mentis and Close Call. That was a prophecy. The first one of those I completed. I have a bunch of these for unique shields. Exiled mages have a chance to spawn, yep, champion. This is one of the craziest things I've added on the Weaver tree. Because these mages are already a handful on their own, but adding champions on top makes for some crazy scenarios. You just throw chakrams. Every time I throw my net, I throw chakrams. Those do throwing damage too, I think. Diamond Matron, that's one of my prophecies as well. Another champion. Oh, there's 2 here. Before I even open this thing. And I want more. I'm going to be trying to get more. No bonus champion this time. Nemesis. Ooh, I can put a unique in. Put this Gordian Prism in there. Why not? Level it up. Rot Steel. Good. Let's don't be void. Another champion. Monolith complete. XP. Show me an arena. Nope. Ooh, Acid Flask Armor. Good. Serpent Mace. Big poison damage. More poison res. I don't need poison res. I have it everywhere. Okay, this sword rolls up to 65. Well, the poison damage on that rolls to 93. Damage while wielding a sword, though, so good. There is not one of those for a mace. So it's sword or dagger for me. T2 on the flask. I want Rune of Removal. Please break it. Please break it. No more fortune potential. So force to shatter. It only gave me one. I tried. There's an arena. Wow. Poison damage while Aura of Decay is active and poison damage on an idol for an acolyte. Ooh, multiple arenas. These are so much fun. Here comes the enemies. And throw a net. And throw a net. Throw a net. Throw more nets. Everything will die. And then see if champions come. Oh, these are elites. I think I saw a champion. Yeah. It might be 100% chance for these upgraded ones with the champions now to make these super crazy. But champions have a chance to give me lots of cool things. So definitely worth. Oh, you need to come back here. Why? You keep going through the wall.
Easy. Too easy.
Like, actually went through a pillar. Ridiculous. And completed. And then we do it again. Storm champion. Let's go. Ow. Kill one, next one shows up, usually, is how it's been going. Oh, where it's at. Here it is. Phoenix. And complete. There are only 3 of them. Uh-oh. Phone's going off. Tornado warning. We had a really close call with a tornado in like 2019, so it would be hard to imagine another one comes this close to us. Jade Ring, T6, throwing damage. Current one has damage over time, Ellie res, a lot of health. Both of my rings have a lot of health now. Unique dagger, +3 detonating arrow. Change the initial projectile to a melee attack that applies an explosive charge. Scales with melee damage instead of bow damage. Huh, that's nifty. 2 arena keys. Big armor chest. I have to remove one of the prefixes. What's it gonna do? Didn't remove the armor. I should use Glyph of Hope here too. Vitality, 50-50. Nope. Well, now I have 3 recurve chance with Heartseeker shards. And this ring, I try and re-roll for health. Endurance, poison res. One of these has a lot of poison res. It's just not needed. Re-roll that. Health. Okay. Then the crit strike avoidance dodge. I could re-roll it. Yeah, re-roll that. Dodge, which is better than that one, I think. 8 forging potential, growing speed. Just start trying to make it into the GG one that I need. Okay, try again. Yeah, so that's maxed out. It would have to replace this copper ring. It says DPS goes up. Dodge goes up to 50. But I need to work some Fizz res somewhere. I'm gonna have to drop damage, I think. Can I drop the fire? I don't think so. I can drop vitality, health regen, poison res. Not quite. It puts me 1 under on poison. Necrotic res. Need that too. It likes this one better, DPS wise, than poison damage. But then I get some damage over time and some health regen. Resists capped. Dodge went up. Damage went up for the flask. Shuriken kind of stayed the same. Hey, I got a chest with the sealed acid flask. T2. So I think I just break it and I got one. Ring of the Third Eye. Ward on crit but lower multi. I really need a wormhide coat. That is good. Level 79. Cap up evasion. I would love one of these Oracle amulets to hit really nice. Another pair of CDR boots. Shield, the Thorn Shell 2 LP. Has thorn scaling to it. Decayed Skull. Veil Root. +1 Spriggan form. And Plague Dragon's Tongue. Void Squirrels. Get up. Haha. Siege Golem. I got a prophecy for these. Prophecy fulfilled. That was for amulets. Tears of the Forest. Another Spriggan form thing. Chimera's Essence. I have one of those. Another Acid Flask. Sealed. 1 shard. Wow, lots of idols. Morning Frost. Cold damage to attacks and spells per point of dex. But you lose Fizz and Cold res. Huh. Damage while wielding a sword can show up on these big square idols. Something to look out for. What is this? Reverts completed echoes. This one gives corruption. Standard timelines start at 0 corruption, have a max of 50. Empowered timelines start at 100 and have no max. Increased rarity, monster health, and monster damage. XP gain too. Okay, well, I don't need to increase it here. Let's go for this. Eye of Reen, crit multi, and fire dot for a stack of Reen's ire. Interesting, like a katana. Injured dragon. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Here, drop a bunch of caltrops on it. Haha. Caltrops didn't really do much. He doesn't move. So. I guess I could throw the decoy. He's tanky. Is he dead? Yep. Dragon's Grotto. Find and destroy a clutch of dragon eggs. Oh, there's like little mini boss things here. Keep stacking that poison. Ooh. I guess I could have. Oh, wait, is there another one? Here, you come over here too. It'd be better to have them all at the same spot. Sanathia set. So it's not really defeating the eggs. Oh, there we go. Yeah, stack, please. That makes things so much better. Glyph of Despair. Sure. Keep throwing things. Good. Another set. Forgotten Night. The Rotting Horde. Slay the Emperor of Corpses. That's another dragon. An undead dragon? Okay. Got HP thresholds. Sure. Ooh, hurt a little bit. Didn't use the potion. This one's gonna take a minute. Lots of ads here too. Not much room to hide from that. I don't got enough range to hit him from back there. And after that, you can't be out there, from the looks of things. Throw the net. Yeah, gotta use the net. Caltrops will take care of all these ads pretty nicely. Come on, so much shield. And I walk away and poison takes 2% of his HP off on its own. Here, throw down the totem thing too. Oh, another one here. Okay. I got a bunch of ramp on him, so he'll go do his next phase. Start letting that degen. Oh, throw the traps. I feel like they explode. Oh no! Don't risk it. Ah! Oh. Okay, give me potion. Got him. Whoa. Okay, what do we got here? 11 all res. That's really good. 60% fizz damage is good. 35 poison res. All res. 60% physical damage. Man, that's good for my hits, not for my poison. And I want to do poison. So I think I'm going to take the all res. It'll allow me more flexibility and gear. Yep. And Dragon Flame Edict. Cast Dragon Flame on nearby minion? No idea. So now the final three of these. Age of Winter, The Last Ruin, or Spirits of Fire. I'm going to start with Age of Winter. I have a prophecy for this. I think things will still die. It's a matter of can I survive going up further. Rogue level of net. Nice. Crit chance on Gordian's Prism. and an LP on a Vortex Pennant. Res health regen, sealed cold res. Not the best base though. Health, dodge rating. Yeah, nothing crazy here. If there's anything I'd change about my Weaver tree, it'd be about like getting more of these Nemesis. If that's there. I haven't even really looked, honestly. I'm probably dead. Yeah. Dang. Poison. Okay. Enemies deal increased damage have crit chance is what I went into as well. Damage per arrow with multi-shot, shurikens, throwing damage, armor. Difficulty is definitely ramped up a bit up here in the level 90. Actually, almost everything I think that has killed me has been new content. That was not in the game last time I played it. Falcon Fists. Cinder strike damage per level of falconry while unarmed. +3 falconry, +2 cinder strike. I can roll up to 4. Interesting. Unique shield. Grim Constitution 3 LP. You cannot gain ward while in combat. Max health gains its ward decay threshold. Percentage of max health gained is ward per second. That seems insane. Like, put it on. Still going. 5k? But once it's gone, it's gone. Wow. And there's rolls on that too? That is crazy. Another Plague Dragon's Tongue. I think I need to start selling some of these duplicates. Especially if they don't have LP on them. I think that matters quite a bit. I put Fizz Res up here. Do I need that anymore? One of them. I haven't gone looking for new idols in quite a while. Just because I want to get to empowered monoliths. The requirement for new boots is so low. I do have a lot of dodge rating there, but almost nothing else outside of speed. Health regen, poison damage. Replace that. Alara's Sacred Light. Melee per attunement, spell damage per strength. Level 85 boots. 185 armor. Mine has 30. Needs level 85. Well, Eric's Bones? Level 80. Alright, what are we doing here? Speed and damage, dex health, more dodge rating, poison res. Health gain on glancing blow, 4 per point. That stacks 8 times. That could be really good. Health dodge rating, caltrops, get more damage, slow duration. And I'm going in a tomb here. There's bonus XP down here if I finish this. Nest of Nightmares, 17 Weaver's Will. Alright, then I gotta take down this guy. You know what? I'm actually doing decent damage here. No. Nope. Okay. Alright, that didn't go too bad. 3% ward retention. That would be huge for that shield that I just got. And Blight of Lachesis. Max skeletal mages plus the minion skills. Okay. Bonus XP. It's not much, but something. Damage while wielding a sword. Chance to deal double damage with Falcon strikes. I'm using both those things. What do we got? Haste after evade with increased effective haste. That's not bad. Dodge rating while using evade. % dodge rating. Vitality is good. Only 8 armor on these boots though. Yeah, that only getting that dodge rating while using evade really sucks. I'm just gonna gamble this. Chaos. No. Break down that dodge. And I didn't get it. Awesome. Ooh, I got a shrine of lizards. I wish they would die. I didn't get them with the net. Gotta get them with the net. Lists of despair all over the place. There we go. Tears of the Forest. Int boots with ward decay. T7 int. That's probably good. 24 bow fizz, the T7 mod. 48% armor on boots. 24% armor. And then reroll the fizz res on that. For necrotic dodge. That's what I was looking for. So then one drops me to 46, but I take less damage from hits. 26 forging potential left. Raise the movement speed. Went up twice. Oh yeah. 10%. Go one more. Cliff of Hope preserved. Do a despair on the movement speed. Nope. And then just spare the vitality. Nope. All right. So these boosts are what they are. Health goes up a bit. Movement speed goes up. And that's probably good. Having a little bit more armor will help with the damage I am taking. And now I have purple boots on. I'll keep looking for different boots, but pretty solid. More XP. Ooh, bunch of arenas showing up though. Wow, lots of goodies. Hey, I got another corruption one. A free-for-all between champions of the arena. Cool. Sanguine Horde. Quiver. -13 hail of arrows mana cost. Yes. I love to see this. Provided I survive these, they'll get me through here real quick. Kind of depends on the champions and how terrible they want to be, which they are far tankier than the normal enemies that show up in here. And if you don't kill them quick, you can get overwhelmed with multiples of them. Yep, the second one's showing up, but I did finish that one. And there's the third. A set for Last Bear's Fury. Strength stacking stuff. Wormhide coat with Acid Flask, but I can't level it up. What about this one? Oh, +2 on that one. Okay. Something I can work with. And another one. Parthenon's Vow. Alright, shatter this one. Shatter this one. This one's got the T5. Yeah. If I take this off, I will need a little bit of cold and a little bit of void somewhere, which I can get up in here. So what's on this? We got Elirez, so there's the cold. There's health there. Mana and vitality is not ideal. Only 28 fortune potential though. So if I were to Glyph of Hope plus Rune of Removal. Remove something. Yeah, remove the Elirez. That's not what I wanted. Prefix? No. Prefix, please. Forging potential gone. Well, dang it. Destroy that. Got more acid flask shards. And then I took the chest off. Gotta go put points back into my damage. Who knows? Maybe it can happen again. Only a 3% chance that the chests will drop. But then there's what? Oh, the 1 in 4 that the chests have the acid flask, and then getting it to drop as T5 is also up in the air with that. Nope, not this time. Morning Frost LP1 though. I've got 3 of the champions on top of each other. Oh boy. I keep getting in this bubble and feel like it's going to slow me from Path of Exile. And you have to be in the bubble or the enemy takes less damage. It really throws my brain off. Glyph of Envy destabilizes an item, unpredictably changing all properties other than the affix being upgraded. This stability is siphoned to the most recent monolith timeline you entered, greatly increasing its stability. Huh. Got fractured armor. So that means, yeah, it can show up on any other armor bases. So maybe that's why I don't see it as often, because I have the other classes bases hidden. So, knowing that, that might make chest pieces not the ideal thing to put in here. I guess helmet's not going to be better, is it? Wait, I have a super GG ring, don't I? Yeah, health regen, dodge rating, damage over time. Put that on there. Woven Vessel of Chaos. That one seems new. Indeed. Level 81. Oh, I wasn't even looking at that. We're going to get some more damage. All res while channeling? Is there even a channeling ability I can have as a rogue? A Rune of Havoc shuffles the tiers of non-sealed affixes on the exalted item with 4 non-sealed affixes. So it shuffles the tiers within the different mods. Okay. Gathering Fury, Firestarter's Torch, 1 LP, Rune of Redemption. Cool. So that would be used if I were to find an exalted sword that I'm using to try and make it not bad. Is that enough? 402? Yes. I can finish this one. Whoa. I got behind this wall. Interesting. Is there anywhere I can go? Oh, it led me out through here. Okay, sure. Oh, but I can't go across this. So I had to go back around through it. Weird. Acid Flask Shrine. Just run and stuff dies. Ooh, a champion? Ghost? Last time I fought this guy, yeah, he inflicts like frostbite and that degen hurts so bad. Yikes. 3 enemies to defeat here. Well, that one got destroyed. Shuriken Shrine. And here's another one. So it's just a normal enemy, pretty much. Oh, the last one's gonna be tougher. I think I have to fight that guy I helped at the beginning of the game. Alright, Grail. Champion of Heorot. Blast him with Poison Flasks. And, yeah, do a few chakrams Not bad. All right, here we go. Air rods. Oh, I got stunned by that. All right, just like all the others. Oh, feels like I'm doing decent damage. And it's gonna have a ton of shield. Yep, that certainly is the case. Dodge the ice spikes, so he's got a... Oh. Okay, that cascades. Oh, whoa, 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 buddy. Okay, he moves around. So, yeah, I gotta be able to move with him. Ooh. Ah. Okay, is this an ad phase? Okay, spirits. Sure. Tanky spirit. Okay, be ready for him to rocket across the room. Okay, not yet. Okay, into there. Yep, go, go. Okay. No. Ah. Okay. Really? Another one? Well, I think his shield will degen here. Yeah. I don't think I can damage him anyways. That's fine. Okay. Oh, that wasn't him moving. 1, 2. Oh, I got pushed around that. Okay. I got him. Prophecy fulfilled. We get cold res, chance to chill, freeze rate per stack of chill. Chill reduces attack speed, stacks 3 times the last 4 seconds. I mean, that's not terrible. I feel like I have to take the cold res though, because it's actually useful. Yep, that's what I'm doing. Send it. Yulia's Path Boots. Convert Maelstrom to Necrotic. Cool. Rain of Winter Bow. Then we have 2 Spirits of Fire. 2 Runes of Weaving. Aurelis. It's level 86. Armor mitigation applies to damage over time. Tons of armor. Oh, I haven't seen one of these nemesis in a while. Pretty sure it's the last thing that killed me too. Yep. Oh yeah, it was poison. So I need to be on my game and not get poison stacks on me. Ah. Yeah, run from the cyclone. There we go. Got it that time. The stuff in the tomb did not scale up with levels as bad as the champions do. This stuff used to be the tankiest stuff that I was fighting. Not anymore. It is the champions. And then we have possessed champions now that are kind of obnoxious. I think that's degen. Ooh, yeah, some kind of degen from this guy. I need to get out of here. I need flasks. And I don't see flasks anywhere. Ow. It's so close to dead, too. No! Alright. Jade Amulet with health regen. I have Ellie Res and Poison Res there. I would need that crit chance to go. Ellie Res, I'm covered there. Alright, let's see. Just stopping in the middle of the map to craft. Poison damage I want, though. Reroll that crit chance Go. LE damage over time. That's what I have. I don't want that. Reroll. Elemental damage. So now that's stuck there. So now upgrade the poison damage once. -10. Okay, then try and despair it. It critical success went to 5. Now that's locked. Then I could add a suffix to it. I don't think this is it though. I don't think so. Dodge rating, sure. Max it. And I was able to max it. Okay. Then I want to reroll implicits. Okay, it's got the throwing speed up to 14. It's good enough. No more forging potential. So this would send my dodge to 50. DPS 10261 to 9659. Yeah, that might not factor in the poison. The amount of health regen goes to 79. But yeah, now the poison damage is doing bigger ticks. So, I mean, that's where I want to get it anyways. Just the initial hits aren't going to do as much. But I also want a less damage over time taken amulet instead of that. I don't think there's an XP penalty on death either. So if I complete the objective here, there's no problem with me going into the tomb and seeing what I can get. Like, every enemy in this zone is some kind of elite. My biggest weakness is damage over time. I gotta figure that out in some way. Whoa, that's a lot of exalted stuff. Huge poison res. I don't want any of this stuff though, sadly. New nemesis, a frozen ire. Dragonhide coat's not the base I'm looking for. I think I'm just gonna take it. Rhyme steel. Okay, I can stand on top of this one. No problem. Don't gotta worry about nothing. Easy. +3 umbral blades. Whoa. I really need a better relic. Chance of poison with throwing damage. That's cool. Poison pin fizz damage. Doesn't really fit together. I've been more quick to pass these up if they don't both have the blue text with the bonus stuff. Can I drop necrotic res? I can. That's 1 vitality. Put this throwing damage chance of poison there. Chance of poison with poison penetration? See, that's it, upgrades it. Oh, that's an amazing mod. Where's my recombinator in this game? I think here I need to try and steal these umbral blades shards, and I got it. 6 of them. That's big. New nemesis. Unique I can put in. It's not the chest I'm looking for either. Just challenge it. Another rhyme steal. Got a strong mind. Swaddling of the Erased, 10 Weaver's Will, and Runes of Weaving to go with it. The Exterminator. Venomous Champion. I got so much life at the moment. I got a good shrine for that. Be crazy to have it actually have that much life. I'm so happy that this Woven Firstborn doesn't have HP threshold nonsense. I can just kill it. It's very nice. And got it. Okay, now in this area, Pillar of Skulls, that's just like 9 champions in a row. Okay, the Baroness is really long. I don't want that one. I could put, oh, it threw another thing in here. False Temple, put a few of those around. Nemesis Towers, kind of insane. Put Soul Foundry, another Soul Foundry. I could use more. Easy boss fight. I have 3 of the Void Nemesis things. Put one of those in there. I think that's all I do. That might be enough to get me. Ooh, I think I've gotten to 7. Double experimental items. Yeah, it's still a ways out from 9. Vulcanus, Thornslinger, +1 to physical skills. Chance to bleed, throwing speed. I don't think that can possibly be as good as what I'm capable of on this helmet. Yeah, especially with poison duration being a mod. There is a rogue hat. Nope, challenge it. Storm Steel. Oh, there are so many shrines in these maps. It's crazy. Ooh, loot lizards. Yeah, but I'm lagging out. Put me back. There's loot lizards. Come on. Lost connection to game server. Torrential downpour is the cause of that. It's a lot of heavy rain. And then the power went out. All right, now time to see if all the shrines still show up here. Yes, good. Wow, Giga AoE. The Maelstrom. Got bolts firing. These maps are so awesome. Ooh, purple. Nice. Don't look at it. Pick it up. Look at it later. Oh, I got another lizard shrine. Let's go. All right, leave it all here. Come get it later. Keep going. Shrines have duration. All right, finally got the ambush. Finish it up. All right, now to clean all this mess up. Polaris Sacred Light, 1 LP. Beast King. Less damage taken if your minions have killed recently. Branch of Hollows. Gain ward on transform. Maelstrom ward per second. I guess I want the bonus stability here while I can clear through these super quick. And who knows, maybe I find more lizards. And DC'd again. Okay, back in. Another cemetery. And then I have 2 more of those shrine things. Probably should have dumped my inventory. There's a chest at the end of the thing though. No, I guess a lot of those just get salvaged anyways. Ooh. Increased damage over time. Blood Visage. That's a helmet base for me. I'm eventually going to have to hammer the loot filter down to just show me the bases that I want, I think. Wait, is that another? I got invaded by a rune warden while fighting an exiled mage. Okay, means we get another one. And yeah, now they drop 2 of those. Level 82? What are we doing here? More damage? Yeah. Dodge rating locked in on boots. Maybe? I have a bunch of rings with sealed dodge rating on it, including this ruby ring with ward per second, ward decay threshold. Crazy. What about this? The chance of poison is chance of poison. Health and health is the big thing I have here. The crit chance is max though. If I wanted the crit chance to go away, it has to be Rune of Removal. If it does that, I got GG new gloves. What do we got? Remove the throw speed. Do it again. Nope. Took off the other good mod. Another Rune Warden. And then the mage with a champion. Easy. I had a Shuriken Shrine. Chronicle of the Damned. Whoa. Getting attacked while you're looking at stuff. Alright. Cavalry Sword. No. Crystal Core is not even for this character. Osprix Bow. No. I'm gonna banish it too because I don't want to deal with it. Woven Vessel of Chaos. Inheritance of the Erased. I don't think I need to add more things here. Just keep saving them. Now these are interesting gloves. Each dropped off of a champion. Looks like the same situation. Yeah, it's got a T5 crit chance that I don't need. Alright, we run it back. Get rid of that crit chance. Okay, still has Zelly res, that's fine. Please. Okay, remove the cast speed. Took 24. Glyph of Hope saved something. Okay. Current gloves. Alright, I would need... I don't think there's really any chance here. Throwing attack speed. Add affix. Critical success. Okay. The other one, damage over time. Add it. -1. Okay. Then the other suffix is the health. Can I get away with that? Hybrid health. Add that. -14. No forging potential left. That's what the gloves will look like. Just better. Loot lizards. Got them all in the nets for the most part. Come on. Why will they die? Alright, 1 left. Okay. Cool. Yeroon's Penance. I had another champion drop, what's it called? Yeah, they keep dropping the experimental items. Okay, no, that's what they're supposed to drop. My brain. More loot lizards. Sanathia stuff, Race Retreat. Fiery Dragon Shoes. Huge fire pin with Ignite. Reduce bonus damage taken from crits. Extra chance to receive a crit. Chance to cast Fire Trail when you are crit. Those are crazy boots. I think I clicked a shrine that said boosts everything. Ooh, no, it's chance to ignite. Oh, I have a way to reroll that though. 838 freeze rate multiplier? That seems like a lot. Loot lizards. A couple of them got away. The nets are so good though. Yeah. This is one of the most satisfying things. The Last Laugh. 19% coal. More loot lizards. Last Bear set. Another one. Hold your fists. Violet Volatile Ice. This is how you convert it to cold. Poison chance from all sources is converted to frostbite chance. Does it change the visuals of it? Oh, that's a shield? No. Oh, it does. Oh, that's so cool though. But no. Nope. No can do. More loot lizards. Really? Some of them still managed to get out of that? I threw so many shurikens. Don't let them escape. I think they escaped. It'd be kind of weird if they didn't. Last Gift of the Mountain. Halvar's Pledge. Halvar's Stand. Soul Fire. Soul Embers before time runs out. Spindle. I did not open the chest and dump the stuff. It's okay. There's a chest at the end of this. Got 206. All right, what can we gamble for? Two-handed sword, one-handed sword. Oh, the first one's always unique. Shield? It's the only unique I know I'm using. So buy that. I got one! I actually got one! Yo, okay. Do another. Okay, and then a body armor, static shell, more lightning damage to shocked enemies, more armor against shocked enemies, chance to shock attackers, gain static charges, cast static. That's pretty crazy. Weapons, I do want to hit this one-handed sword, chance to shock, and then it looks like a helmet, falconry helm, poison chance per equipped dagger. That's T1 on that. Alright, so we're gonna put Cradle of the Race in here. Root of Weaving. Go. -8, we got Fizz damage, necrotic, and fire res. Current one has lightning, necrotic, and 2 useless ones. Fizz damage is useful. Used for more. Up the necrotic and fire again. So it stayed with Fizz, necrotic, fire. Is lightning overcapped enough? It is. So I can do that and then just gain damage. 11% block per golden aegis. That's a roll? Oh, well, cool. Then this chest has the damage while wielding a sword. I think I tried to despair this. It worked. How's my void res if I took this off? Little under as with poison. Okay, easily fixable on both of those. So leave the health regen, the lightning res there. Surge. Acid Flask out 14. Cliff of Hope. Come on. Preserved. Again. Preserved. -1. Preserved. -22. I did the wrong one. You've got to be kidding me. Alright, now we YOLO. Reroll chance to bleed and give me +2 acid flask. Level of Shadow Cascade. Man, that sucks. I got some level of Shadow Cascade though. Next up, the Scimitar has a big chance to ignite. This randomly changes the exalted affixes onto different ones. And save it with that. Okay. Go. Chance to shred armor. Nope. Minion melee and spell damage. Only 16 forging potential left. I don't think it's gonna make it. Don't think so. I'll hit it one more time though. Chance to bleed. Nope. That's what those are for though. To try. Oh, and I took the chest off. No. In here. Put my damage back. Another soul foundry. Whoa, there's 2 champions on top of each other down here. One died real quick. 212. About the same. First one's a unique. Try for the shield again. Thorn Shell. 3 LP. Relic. +3 Ballista. And then any one-handed swords? No. There's a chest. No. And it looks like I'm out. Dodge rating, health, bow damage. Another health one though. Yeah, both the ones I have don't have a useful suffix there. It's a low roll on it too. Or lower than the 2 that I have that are max rolled. The Seeker's Summit. Yeah, this one is just fight the boss. That's cool. This one's got like really quick stability. Or I mean, quick. Yeah. Because the ward that the enemy has. Oh, throw down my totem. I don't know if this thing can really do much damage to me, though. Unless it ignites me. An ignite would be bad. Inflicts ignite. Yeah, it says that. I haven't seen it happen yet. I've stayed out of just about everything it's done. Last round of this. Ooh, there's 2 ignites. So don't want to stand in the melee slashes. Alright. Final bit. Nuke him. God. 42 plus what it gave me initially. Orion's Descent. Lethal Concentration. Poison damage affects a falcon. Interesting. And that one didn't get me. So now for the Voidborn Nemesis. Yep. Rotating nonsense. Run. Okay. I think that's the one big bad attack. This one doesn't have the... Ooh. Okay. Doesn't have the ward for it, which is nice, to say the least. Oh, it's so crazy. He's spinning. He's spinning. And there's a lot of other nonsense going on here. Oh, so scary. Got it. All right. Swords. Damage over time catalyst. Nothing I need on those. But now I can finish out Spirits of Fire. Poison gloves again. For some reason, I was really thinking that that was only going to work with the multi-shot thing. Oh, man. One-handed axe. Chance of poison. Oh, it's on melee hit, though. Came with poison duration and poison damage. I mean, hold that. 16 attunement citadel boots. Wow. Ooh. These infernal flesh guys are pretty tanky. In this, and surrounded by nonsense. There's level 83. That's cool. I need the other nonsense here to die. Whoa. Yeah, he's only... I think I need to focus more. Ramp poison. I think I'm starting to get closer to I'm doing more damage with poison than anything else. Level. This Relentless Talons is just increased damage. This increased throwing damage is nice. Increased damage will increase the poison. Yep, Relentless Talons. Caldera of Souls. Immortal Shamans. Oh, there's 3. Yeah, I remember this. Alright. If we can stack them, that'd be ideal. I'm just gonna throw poison. Move. Oh, they also have... Yeah, get down here. And let's try not to get ignited and die. Ooh. Big balls of fire. And that last one does not want to get in my play zone. Oh, he might be in range now. Yep. Throwing. Hold it. Go, 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 go. Dodge the fireball, that works. Yeah, they're getting split again. Come on, stay, stay. Ooh. Wait, I think 2 of them died, and now it's getting necrotic. Sure. This is actually pretty easy compared to some of the other boss fights. I mean, I kind of melted the other boss fights too. But what do we got here? Chance to apply frailty, stun duration, increased fire damage. Min rolled on the frailty, but the other 2 are not useful. So frailty it is. Soulfire Bastion Key and Urkel's Vessel. Herot took a lot more gameplay. So now, the last ruin. I think that's another poison. Arcane Bracers. Throwing attack speed, strength and void res. Okay. The Grand Brewery. I think that one's new. Yeah, first one of those. Okay, what can we do here? I could try and remove the strength. Yeah, I think that's the play. I mean, I could try and chaos it, but is it gonna give me the damage over time? Probably not. Probably a better idea to do the removal. Okay, remove that. Took 12. Remove the strength. Took 6. So this, it's damage over time. -4. Elemental res. Glyph of Hope preserved it. The hybrid health. I mean, the hybrid health isn't going to happen, so get enough Elures. -5. That's not enough Elures. Okay. The mod's not terribly impossible to get, especially with the amount of champions spawn I have. What are these? Grasp of the Blood Mage. Chance to bleed on spell hits. Mana spent reflected you as damage. 20% hit damage taken from bosses and rare enemies over 4 seconds. Do I want to level that up? I think I kind of do. Let's see if there's a unique I want to ramp up here. Actually, just put this lethal concentration in. Yeah, send it. Oh, it's a void board. Oh, he's not as tough here as he was in the echo thing. Whew. Okay. Waddling of the Erased, 15. Venomous Champion, yet again. Wonder how many of these I passed up. That is like, oh, maybe. Throwing Speed again. Here we go. I have to remove the mana. Okay, there's only 12 left. Prefix gets damage over time. I can't change the fire res. Just worry about the damage. Send the damage up. Again, criticals. Okay, then reroll the frailty, the Ellie res. Okay, level the Ellie res. No potential left. How's that look? Really low on the dot. Health loss is substantial. Necrotic res is still fine. Armor goes up slightly. Poison damage, about stays the same. The difference is the attack speed and extra chance of poison now. Acid Flask, damage says it goes up. Actually, the DPS is getting closer to the shurikens. Yeah, okay, I did that. Whoa, cost life though. It's not perfect. Boots. Big dodge rating. Also has armor. Has dex. 1 reroll on the minion dodge. What we got? Int. That sucks. Damage over time, health regen. Oh, reroll healing effectiveness, spell damage, and elemental damage over time. That is nuts, though, to be honest. What else goes there? Dodge rating. See how much I can add. Critical success. Okay, up to T4. How bad does that hurt? 11.2, 10.5, but worth. Less damage over time taken. Essence Weaver. It might be time to respec this. Remove points. I think they get removed from a damage. I need a few. Oh, I need at least 2 there. That's fine. I can remove them from here. Maybe take all of these. Stop respecking. Give me the area. Oh, I have to level it back up. Okay, it's fine. Poison damage is still going to be the same. Yeah, stuff still dies with it. Get the AoE. Then I want more speed. Another level. More speed. 86 poisons. The highest I've seen so far. 2 more levels. Speed. And I want resistance shred. That lasts for 4 seconds. Can stack to 10 times. But I can apply. So I mean, I don't know. Now what I don't know, like, is this damage stuff affecting the poison? Cool, it has this all in here. I want to see offense. Poison damage. 173. Well, that's just a generic poison. Like, the applied poison, I think, is the poison. In 4 seconds, I have to hit, say, 8 times. That's easily doable. I think I only need just 1 point in contamination, so I can put points back into corrosive. Doesn't raise the damage per poison, though. The belt is really bad for this at the moment. Helmet needs work. Like, there's so much to improve here. The relic is not helping either. Okay. Yeah, it's not hard to get to the 10 stacks of that. And things are dying. I just need to get it better optimized. I can actually get the slow chance on the tree instead of the damage on the left side of it. Another level. So yeah, I can put it here and then remove all of these points. Acid Flask penetrates poison resistance based on your own uncapped poison resistance. Does that mean like 102? Whoa. Okay. If I have 102 poison resistance, that's 20 poison pin, in which case I want to remove a point then from the AoE and put 2 into here. Okay, and then if I can get +3 on the chest, then I get the last bit of AoE. I saw 101 poisons. A bunch of them all went off at once. It must be, well, if I can stack poisons faster with the caltrops on an enemy this big. Alright, challenge this Voidborn Nemesis dude. That's of course gotta do his rotating nonsense. Okay, and then back it. There was a mod on this Echo that enemies did more void damage. Oh, man. I'm glad, though, I got the amulet. It helps. That damage over time. For real. Cool. These gloves got an Legendary potential. Same for that. Chance to blind, chance to bleed, stun chance, leech and multi. 15 heightened forging potential. Damage over time for minions fractured onto this. I keep wanting to call it fractured. The word sealed just, it doesn't compute in my head. Chance of poison, poison chance while at low health. That's insane. Whoa, set items from the lizard. 2 glyphs of envy. Apostate Sanctuary, Philatria, Alvar, and Isadora. Nagasa Scimitar, melee fire damage. Blood Visage. That's got damage over time on it. So another one of these that gets Rune of Redemption. Melee cold, mana regen, biz damage, melee attack speed, melee damage leech, and I have 2 of these left. There's only 11 forging potential left. I tried. Helmet has necrotic res, health, poison duration, damage while wielding sword. Now this one needs to remove the prefixes. There's 1, there's 2. 21 forging potential left here, and that's damage with sword. Glyph of Hope preserved, and the other one, poison duration, -17. What's more important here? Poison duration or damage with sword? Go damage with sword. Glyph of Hope, -4. Okay, so now what does this say? 7361 says 6971. I think that's the hit damage though. I think that should really ramp the poison. I lost more health in that process. I feel like this is a thing not a lot of people would do, because the numbers might lie to them. So if I take the helmet off, 6210, this is 39%, and then this one is 55. That's all the damages. Yeah, it's definitely just getting the duration or the damage for the hits. There's another level. Put a point into here. More poison penetration, but that shows the damage go up. Massive minion health turquoise amulet. Wow, my mana almost ran out. That's not good. That's with a -4. Oof. Wait. I can take this scimitar now. It still has forging potential, so put Glyph of Envy, pick a mod, siphon stability to the last ruin. 704 stability gain. That is a lot. What? Okay. Whoa. Alright. Quest echoes. Flask level up. Get this again. 60% poison penetration. So the flask does poison damage. Like, it's not all physical damage. But that's for the poison. Maybe? I don't know. All of a sudden, I'm not so sure about that. Like, the poison resistance shred, yes. But that probably only factors in for the hit, which is really good for the hit. Antidote vial. Poison res on this. It makes sense how that's actually really helpful. There's a lot of different ways you can build this. But I'm almost thinking it'd be better to take this with 10% damage over time and chance to bleed, and it'd be better than this. It says the damage goes down because it's factoring in all the flat damage. So this can have poison damage on it and damage over time. So do that. Raise it, raise it, raise it, raise it. Ooh, -17. And then raise the poison. Only went to T4. But, I mean, now it shows the damage being about the same because of the poison damage there. Yes, I'm losing the leech, but I'm trying to lower the damage of the hit as well. Belt's still real bad. Ooh, gotta fight something. Void amalgamation. So let's ramp these poisons as high as I can. Okay, then it's not the highest ticks I was hoping for, but could be a lot of resistance on this enemy, I guess. Ooh. Whoa. Alright, this is where we go for it. Not mess it up this time. Level of Acid Flask. Go. -17 on the first hit? Please. -7. -5. What does it do to my dodge rating? 53. Poison damage goes up to 294%. Poison res and void res falls off. Because I wasn't able to... I had the base and it came with the sword damage and... come on! Shatter it. Olnivar's Claim. Lightning spell crit... Ooh, ramp those poisons. Ooh, if I get a belt with poison cold res, a spider silk, that helps free the chest up from the poison and cold. I need the physical res, though, badly. It probably needs to be something exalted. Having a 4th potion slot would be awesome, though. A dagger. Damage over time, chance of poison. The problem is, though, there's so many different things that can roll here. Even if I chaos this, melee lightning, like how is it going to hit poison damage? I feel like it's such a low weight. Yeah, it ended up with fire. It's going to be so hard to get a good weapon. I don't think this comes anywhere close. Yeah, I need that chance to slow. So if I can't have it there, I need it on here. Chambers of Ruin, Elder Gaspar. Let's see what happens. I feel like my build's in a bit of a mess at the moment, but here we are. He's taking damage. Ooh, 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 ooh. I go across that. Okay, I mean, I can dodge it too. I mean, I'm doing damage. Those poison ticks are over 2k when I get everything going. Oh yeah, the big things in the middle. Don't be fire. I mean, if I get hit by that, okay. Just stand in it. Sure. That hurt a little bit. Flaming void totems. I don't know how I feel about that. But this is going just fine. Where'd he go? Ooh, okay, so the totems are where that explodes. Oh, I'm out of mana. Okay. So we're gonna have to respec things yet again, but figuring things out. And this guy is slowly dying. Ooh, in the mid. Out of there. The throw speed is... Oh, we're doing it over here now. Okay. Throw speed's what's actually getting me, I think. I think he's kind of bugged. Okay, now he warps to the middle? No. He warped from the middle to up here. Game was kind of confused where exactly he was. Ooh. Oh. Back to the middle. Okay. Don't be in it. Got him? Yeah, let's go. Prophecy complete. Mona Mentis and Soul Bastion. Oh, Harbinger of Fear. We're not done. I thought we were done. I don't remember this. Oh, and there's a rotating thing. Whoa. My glancing blows helps a lot. So much time I feel like I'm doing nothing because of the energy shield thing. And it just keeps on. Alright, I can run through these, clear up some of the arena. Oh. Oh, there's so many lightning things. I probably didn't need that potion yet. Just don't want to get one shot, even though I can't get crit. Oh, and it gave me a potion back. 50%. Keep running. Yeah. It's weird that even with all this investment, like, I can apply poisons faster via caltrops. And spamming net. That doesn't seem right. Oh, man. It's a long fight. Ah. Keep going. Stay in the arena, please. There we go. Aha. At least defensively, I'm good. I'm good on the defenses. And I can dodge a couple things if need be. Oh. There we go. Whoa. Offhand catalyst shard drop rate. Suffix shard drop rate. Belt shard drop rate. I don't want suffix. No, suffix is fine. Suffix. Glyph of Envy. What is a Harbinger's Eye? Opens a gate at Shadowed Road. To reach Shadowed Road, one must prove the strength against a Harbinger. Right click to open the map at the Shadowed Road. And then we got Gaspar's Acuity. Does not fit in inventory. What do you mean does not fit in inventory? What? Excuse me? Now, what? No idea. I got Gaspar's set, which I can now destroy and make my own items, which is crazy. And the birds over here fighting flaming void totems. Alright, now I'm at the Shattered Road. I got a level. More XP. Harbingers of Ruin. View the Forgotten Knights faction panel while in the Shattered Road. So this is something else new? Acid point damage. I need to respec points too. Back. In-game factions. Forgotten Knights. In the Harbinger threat, defeat unique Harbingers in different Monolith timelines with the required corruption. Defeating a unique Harbinger will increase your rank and unlock rewards. As you kill Harbingers, they will drop Harbinger Eyes. Once you defeat enough Harbingers to unlock the Altar of Oblivion, use a Harbinger Eye to gain entry to and confront Aberoth, Herald of Oblivion. Okay, so now we have 40% chance for Egg of the Forgotten. Harbingers. I've done the last ruin, Harbinger of Fear. Whoa! Chance to gain twice the amount of stability. More glyphs of envy. Maximum forging potential gained from empowering a nemesis increased by 6. Lucky blessings. Wow, there's even more. So I like my adorned idol drop rate. Oh, all these are 100 now. This is void res, amulet drop rate. One hand axe is not helping anything. Lightning res there. This one's got amulet shards. The all res would be nice to level that up. Hold res here. Frailty is not bad. So I have to do a different one. Let's do Stolen Lance. Minimum corruption 100. Corruption increases monster health and damage. In this timeline, echoes can have rewards that grant unique or set caster weapons. 60% more health and damage. Lots of rarity and XP. Oh, that's under my face. It shows that here. Before I do that, end of time. I want to go here and poison flask, respec, remove these 3. I'm going to go for the mana efficiency, or I put 2 points into the slow and then pull out of corrosive for mana efficiency, and then respec here. I want to pull out this throwing damage. That's 6 points. Minion damage. I don't know that I need those. I think that's good. What about up here? Glancing blows. This all stays. Okay. So I want more attack speed. I want chance to gain haste, more damage while having haste, and 3 more points in this damage. Yeah, and let's see how this goes. Hopefully this isn't bad. All right, do enemies die? Yeah, okay. Throw my nets, and having that haste is cool. Ooh, lizard. Oh, come back here. Get in the net. Poison damage does way more against the lizards than it feels like anything else. I actually take damage and it hurts a little bit here. Ow. Okay, poison. Oh, I wanted to go get prophecies for belts too. After this. There's a flask level. Slow? Oh no. Well, it's actually taking damage. The ticks from the poison are crazy. Okay. Glyph of Envy there. Oh, I guess I had a shuriken shrine. Maybe that's why it got crazy. Echo conquered. I'd made it. And there is the slow. Respec. Remove these two. Okay. I need to buy belt. Exalted. Got those in there. Alright, reroll. Let's see what I can get. There's one. Soulfire Bastion Dungeon Tier 4. 3 Exalted Belts. Lagon God of Storms 250 Corruption. Really? How about no? Husk of Elder Gaspar. That's the fight I just did. 3 Exiled Mages. Exiled Armor times 3. Do that one. Death of Rare Enemy Temporal Sanctum Dungeon. Yeah. Death of Boss. Yep. Arena Tier 4 for chests. Okay. Abomination Fall of the Outcasts. 6 of them. Fall of the Outcasts. That's the first one. I could switch to that. Sure. Exiled Mages. 3 of them. Okay. Helmets 3 Death of Boss. Okay. Stolen Lance 120 Corruption. 5 Siege Golems. That's only for 1 though. Shade of Orbis 4 helmets. Arena Tier 4 for helmets. Temporal Sanctum Tier 2 for belts. Arena Tier 3. Okay. Kirot 160. Lightless Arbor Rare Enemy 3 chests. Rare Enemy in Soulfire Bastion Dungeon. Shade of Orbis 150. Helmets. Lightless Arbor Dungeon. Boots. I mean, I could use boots too. Arena Tier 4. Soulfire Bastion Dungeon. A lot of things I'm piling on here. Arena Champion. 5 helmets. I think that's where I'm going. Maybe to the arena. And I'm out. Okay. That is a lot of prophecies. I gained a lot of reputation for spending a bunch of that too. Very close. But yeah, 9 is where it's at. So if I want to do the arena, I have to go here. Cruelty, Acolyte Relic. Okay. And I have arrived at the arena. I only have 9 arena keys, so I had way more than that. Enter arena. You gotta start at 1, level 50. 40 waves of monsters and arena champion. Okay. That's right, I just run around and throw nets. Because caltrops. Wow, it even gives a chest. Increased enemy damage, increased health. Arena champion drops root. No, I want exalted items. 50% damage and health? Okay. Rare jewelry or idols. Idols. Level up flask. Mana efficiency. Unique item for 160. No, let's get another arena key. Defeat the champion. Let's go. Ramp up poison. Throw a net. Throw a totem. Ow. It actually did some damage to me. It's a big hit. Okay, got it. +4 decoy with throwing damage. Throwing physical damage. Int, Physres, Falconry, and Vitality. Alright, next. Level 70. Sure. Ooh, there's barrels. Oh, that dropped like nothing. Exalted weapons or exalted jewelry. 2 jewelry. Flask level up. Down to 2.5 mana. Glyphs or a temporal sanctum key. Glyphs. Prophecy fulfilled for diamond matrons, finally. 2 shields. Life's journey and Stygian's reprisal. Arena key again? Yep. Next champion. Crimson blade. Whoa, it threw down poison. I heal. I'm a little nervous about that. Oh, I destroyed something. Like a target dummy. I dropped runes. Ooh, yep, more. Ooh, I need to heal. Got in the poison. feel like I'm kind of fighting some sort of copy of myself. Ooh. Okay. Fire res, T7, dodge rating, puncture, crit chance with flurry, void res. Number 3 is level 90. Might be pushing myself a bit more here. Flask level up. Okay, so that's maxed back out. Several runes. I don't want to raise damage here, I don't think. Yep, I can actually take some damage. Part of me is starting to wonder if this poison idea is just never going to be amazing and I should have just stuck with trying to stack the damage. There's still definitely avenues to min-max it, but I got questions. 20 waves complete. 40% or 100%? 40. Wave 30 done. 40%. Alright, well, here we go. I throw flasks. Some of these things are tougher, and it feels like the chakram is my best source of damage, when it should be stack as much poison on as possible. So that's why I'm questioning the viability of this, because I've dropped quite a bit of how good the chakram could be with all the respecking and stuff I've done. If I just were still focusing on just ramping the throwing damage instead of the poison, I might be doing a little better. 39. But yeah, the chakram tears through stuff. Vion the Arsenal. Okay, let's go. Ow. I think this is who I fought in the first round. Ooh, ow. Ow, that is the big no-no. Don't get hit by the directional fire. That. Health potion. Okay. Trying to save my dodge roll for that. I should heal. Another health potion. Okay, moved. Ow. Heal. Ow. He gave me another potion. No, 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 no. Oh. Ow. Another health potion. Let me have it. Okay, move. And... okay, another health potion. Really, really nice with the health potions. Ah. Ow. Got him. Prophecy complete. I got a belt. Cooldown. Crit multi amulet for level 100. Drops much exalted jewelry. I'm gonna try. Oh, I died on wave 4. Okay. Nox is the first to defeat Uber Aberoth in SSF, I guess. I really think I might kind of switch this back real quick. So I have this helmet, plus 4 decoy with throwing damage. I saved a lot of my stuff. So let's see. This is poison duration. Let's say I put this helmet back on. I want to compare these. So throwing damage, 62 plus 55. 117, so I would need 27 damage to make this helmet better. Plus I get the damage over time. I'll still be dealing poison damage. I think it would have to be damage with sword or throwing physical damage. Damage with sword does affect the poison, so damage with sword is better. So let's do that. -7, -8, -7. Live of Hope, -5. 51. Power resists. Resists are fine. I don't need resist. So I just keep what's there. Raise the health is probably more important. -5 and -5. That's min-rolled on the health. But I'll start making these numbers go back up. Fizz damage, throwing damage. There. Fizz res, poison res. This. We do also know now that overcapped poison res is really good for this flask throw. I drop the damage over time, health regen, or the throwing speed. Probably the throwing speed. Resists are all still fine. Well, if I drop, I mean, this drops the life regen. I'm now 2 under on lightning res. Yeah, the damage numbers like this throwing damage more. Alright, I need to just despecialize. Put it back. So much easier. Damage, 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 damage. Poison, poison, poison. Poison duration. Only put a couple in there. Put 3 in this. Okay, then this totem. Give it a bunch of armor shred. Yeah, sure. Bunch of armor shred. Then respecs I did here. Throwing speed, damage. I feel like the changes I made are fine. I just need to put points back into the throwing damage maybe. I no longer have the old gloves, it seems. Switch back to the old amulet as well. Yeah, shuriken's up to 15,192. That's the highest I've seen it. Thinking about it as well, this sword is like only for poison. Lightning res health, that one's 6%. Lightning res armor for fire res armor. That'll do it. Okay. I wish I could replace my gloves. Back to what I had. That health percent health was crazy. Oh, I do have them. They dumped into this tab. Oh, yes. And that breaks me on fire. My life goes back up to near 2k. 4 Ellie res with armor. That'll work. And then I need to go in here, do my affixes. I want to see the added health, or the hybrid health, and the health regen. What if I were to gamble? Is it guaranteed to be a broadsword? Yes. Alright, that's not it. I gotta be able to find some kind of better weapon. Oh, we propped over to 8. Twice as likely to have legendary potential. I bet if I ran these other dungeons. Stolen Lance 120. There was something else. Death of Abomination, 6 exalted body armors. That's what we're going for. Some exiled mages would help as well. Alright, few levels into this. Knowledge of immunity. Go throwing speed. Rune Warden. Ow. The stuff is taking. Alright, level up. 2 more. Damage. Exiled mage. Level up. Give me more damage. So this. I died. 2 more points in here. Get some AoE back on this. Prophecy fulfilled. Ooh, poison damage. Hurts. Fizz res spider silk sash. And health on an oracle amulet with fizz damage. And all res. Okay, let's re-roll that mana. Damage over time. Not bad. Poison would be better. Probably best to max out the physical. Ooh, -20. Can I just spare the Ellie res? -1. No. Try and just spare the damage over time. That worked. But used all the forging potential. Flat health, but lose health regen. And cover that lightning res. And get the less damage over time again. Hurts dodge rating a lot too. DPS drops. Rough. Belt. Man, my belt is really good. Fizz damage. Add it. Critical for the health. I see I have dodge rating there too. And then I would want added throwing damage. Yep. Okay, let's see. Glyph of Hope, -10. Glyph of Hope. Fizz damage, go up. -9, 9, 10. I don't know if this is gonna cut it. Right up the throwing damage. Yeah, it's capped. That poison res, though, might scale up the acid flask. Lowering my dodge hurts too, though. Man, I gotta keep my old belt. Still. Daggerath's Claw. Lightning Blast. Okay. Champions Coliseum. A free-for-all between champions of the arena. Oh man, I didn't get to look at all of them. Level up. Damage of my flask. Ooh, Whirlpool Champion. Here we go. This is gonna be a test. Some of these things hurt really bad. The whirlpool. Ow. I'm not liking my chances to survive this. I gotta be more ranged. Like, what do you do about that? It just doesn't stop. Die! Whoa! Scales of a Terra, Hell Reach, 2 LP, Portal Charm, Endurance and Throwing Speed on Opal Ring. Endurance is T7. Another Portal Charm, and here's another level here. Do I want more AoE on it, or do I want a bit more damage? 15,844. It's higher than these shurikens now, actually. T7 Void Pin. I didn't hit, no. I'm a long way away from that. Completing prophecies might really aid that. I keep finding T7 drops though. Dawnblade, big armor shred, poison damage, reroll the melee crit chance, lightning damage, biz damage. Ooh, maybe I would give up dodge rating here. No, I think I put the dodge rating on it. Increase dodge rating, minus 13. Come on, dodge rating, minus 2. Glyph of Hope, that's up to 40. Do a fizz damage, Glyph of Hope, another dodge rating, and that's done. 15,844, 15,772. Shurikens think differently. So the damage over time is factored into this acid flask. I don't understand the calculation on that. But shredding armor is good. And I can still slow with my net, so I gotta throw the net more now. We're back to the chakrams doing more damage than anything else. But if I'm shredding armor, ramping the ability for the next hits to do more damage. Glyph of Envy, Scimitar, Lightning. I'm seeing so much more loot up in these empowered monoliths, it feels like. The amount of exalted things is crazy. I do feel like I'm doing damage again, finally though. It feels like the chakram is just ripping through this stuff. So I think I've got this back to a more playable state than it was in. Ooh. That armor shred just like stacks. Okay, build is playable. I think that is a good spot to stop for today and then try to go for these empowered monoliths next time. I'm wearing a different sword, still wearing the same chest. Hopefully tomorrow I can do something about that. That'd be fantastic. Now, I'm feeling better defensively than offensively still, so we push to up the damage. But that's going to do it for this one. I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks, the heart icon just below the video, or by joining to become a member, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Cheers.